Oh my god, bro. My Tiny Senpai has really been one hell of a ride this season. Like, we're approaching the halfway mark, and at this point, we should really be familiar with all the new anime that are out there and what their vibes are. For My Tiny Senpai, I gotta say, dudes and dudettes, it really hasn't disappointed. It's remained true to what it set out to be in the beginning, which is this cocktail of sweet romance, a cute art style, and cleverly either being just lewd or being extremely suggestive with its dialogue, which makes our dirty minds put the pieces together. It's really well done and clever. Like, I sit there watching this and I'll be like, yeah, I see your anime, you're being lewd here. But then I second guess myself and I'm like, wait, was it the anime being lewd, or was it me? Has My Tiny Senpai tricked me into revealing my dirty, degenerate mind? What even am I? I've certainly had to do a lot of self-reflection over the last couple of weeks, as this anime has outed me too many times. We all like to think that if we were ever in an anime, we'd be like the sweet-ass protagonist who always looks cool and has badass powers. However, upon watching this anime, I've come to the strong conclusion that no, I wouldn't be the protagonist. In fact, I now know, and I realize that I'm actually the pervy middle character. And you know what? I am a little disgusted at myself, but I'm also cool with it. There are worse characters that you could be, right? Has this anime made you feel the same? You know, are you a degen just like me? Well, let me know by hitting that like button, as it really does help me out. And if you want more videos such as this one, then hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified. I'm trying to reach the tiny goal of 200,000 subscribers, so let's reach that together. Arigato! Now, if you haven't checked out My Tiny Senpai, then 1, I strongly recommend that you do, and 2, again, strongly recommend that you check out the first video I made on this series where I go over what the show is about and my first impressions on it. It was a really fun video to make. You'll love it, trust me. So with that video in mind, one of the things that I pointed out was that there was a character called Hayakawa who I dubbed as being the potential best girl of the series over main girl Katase, and boys, yeah, I'm standing by that statement. She is definitely the best girl of this series. She's been focused on more in recent weeks, and I have loved every single minute of it. We find out that our girl is an otaku just like us, and that she does cosplay as well. Oh, yes, please. In fact, we saw her in a cosplay which I believe is a nod to Azur Lane. Remember those videos, people? Oh, good times. Anyway, to me, it looked like she was cosplaying Kaga, and man, did she pull it off. Nice! Not only is Hayakawa all of the noise, but she is just so damn adorable when she gets all flustered and embarrassed. A trait that I think really enhances an anime girl's cuteness levels by like, I don't know, 10 million. The show seems to be playing on the idea of a romance blossoming between Hayakawa and the manager Chihiro. One that I'd really love to see, to be honest, and a cool dynamic that they've thrown into the show. It keeps exactly in line with the kind of romance between Katase and Shinozaki, in which it's a hardcore, like, will they, won't they, except theirs is different in the fact that you don't really know if the two like each other in that way. With Katase and Shinozaki, it's all too blatantly obvious that there are romantic feelings there, but with Hayasaka and Chihiro, it's really something that you can't work out. Chihiro is the master of coming across as this like ultra romantic stud muffin who's showing an interest in Hayakawa, but at the same time, you don't know if he's just being kind in his own way. And with Hayasaka, you can really see that there's this kind of, wait, do I actually like this guy situation going on, which again is done in that flustered way, which elevates her cute levels way beyond what I'm actually capable of dealing with. I personally want that ship to sail. I'm all for it, and I've become really attached to not only Hayakawa, but Chihiro too. Sometimes I find myself rooting for their ship more than Katase and Shinozaki's because, you know, with their relationship, it's purely down to the fact that you just know that that's going to happen. Talking of Katase and Shinozaki, their relationship has been blossoming at the right pace for me, and we've endured many a sweet moment between the two of them. Their main problem is that they just can't verbally confess what they're thinking to the other, even though both of them feel exactly the same way. And of course, we've had the classic My Tiny Senpai moves at play between the two with like costumes that they bought each other and how they really want to see the other one wearing them. It's the show's classic way of blending a sweet moment of them together and, of course, lewding up the situation. I mean, come on, Katase in the bunny pajamas, man. Freaking let's go. I'm a simple man, give me a bunny girl and I'm happy. Legit, worst day ever, nothing's going right, give your boy a bunny girl and instantly, that day is improved. Like, yeah, this wasn't the classic anime bunny girl look, but a variant of it, and I appreciate that. Short fitting, cozy. The anime did good with Katase bunny girl, man. I knew what our boy Shinozaki meant when he said he wanted to see her in it. We all do, bruh. Speaking of My Tiny Senpai doing good though, yes, this one goes out to the main man Chihiro and his want for setting couples up. He dreams up the obvious ship of Katase x Shinozaki, and he also went down the route of the childhood friends turned lovers in Hayakawa x Shinozaki. However, our boy did us good with the only ship that I want to see, which was Hayakawa x Katase. Yes, my dog. I've said many a different time in various 414 videos over the years that your boy loves the Yuri genre, and not just because of the degenerate reasons, but in some cases, yeah, totally for the degenerate reasons. And these are my exact thoughts and feelings here. Love to see it. Well, at least I do anyway. But yeah, that's me outing my weeb trash ways, but you know, culture and all. Give me cute romance comedy and add a bit of that spice, aka the lewdness and fan service in this case, and you've got a fan in me. That's why I'm still loving My Tiny Senpai this season. It's really remained true to itself from its first episode, and it's just continued to be what it is. The only difference is that the show has done an excellent job of allowing us to grow and get attached to its characters so that we feel invested with how they feel to the point of us rooting for their ships to happen. Which is a huge pro for me when it comes to My Tiny Senpai. On face value from its PVs in its first episode, I was highly anticipating a cute little romance between Katase and Shinozaki. But in actuality, the show went a step further and brought another potential romance in Hayakawa and Chihiro. And it's not done as a side thing to add a bit more padding to the series. I legit care about their growth just as much as the main two. Maybe even a little more so, as I dubbed Hayakawa best girl from the beginning, and I'm just so totally glad that she's getting showcased as well. Like, I don't think she will ever be the main focus, but I do certainly hope to see more of her, and I'm glad that she's been involved in the story more than I initially thought that she would be. And if you don't mind, My Tiny Senpai, some of the good old lewd treatment for her as well, please? Yes, arigato. Super loving this show at the moment, and its balance is just so spot on. I thoroughly enjoy this show week in, week out, and I like that there is no expectations for it going in. With the big shows, you're waiting for those, big epic moments to drop and a storyline to really captivate you, but with shows like My Tiny Senpai, it's just chill, man. And being like this, it could easily fall into the boring category, but it's just so damn charming that I doubt that will be the case at all. Same like with the other series this season in, The Girl I Like Forgot Her Glasses, Temperu, The Masterful Cat, so on. All shows that aren't these big epics, but they've all been chill and at the same time, so very entertaining. Now, while you wait for the next video to drop, why not check out this video where I talk about the lewdest anime you cannot afford to miss this summer anime season in, yes, Temperu. What a show that is. But guys, that's it from me. I'll see you soon for some more. Till then, you take care of yourselves. Peace, peace.